Hello, friends. Happy Friday, everybody. I am so excited. Come on in. Let your friends know that Mrs. Deveter is live and we're going to have a fun live today. So come on in, coming in. Let me know who you are, where you're coming in from so I can get you. Oh, oh, what's something weird's happening. Hold on. Oh, okay. Uh, sorry. Distraction. Had something else up and it was talking to me and I know what it was. But we're good. All right. So let me know who you are, where you're coming in from. Let me see, who do I have in my room already? Hello, Cheryl and Amy. They in here just a chit-chatting. Hi, Monica and Haley. Hello, my friend Danielle. Crafty Bones. Mwah. Hello to you, my friend. So glad you could join us today. Hey, Jessica, RG, Vicky. Hello to Charlotte. Who else is in the room? Come on, y'all. We need to get at least 25 people in the room before I can start this live because we have a friend joining us today and we have new things to show you today. So come on in. Come. Tell the people that Mrs. Deveter is live. Where is Olajo? Where is Miss Francis? Where are you guys? Hey, Karen. Hello to Carol and High Rules Finest. Hi, Tina in Tennessee. So glad you could join us today. Come on in, everybody. Who else do we have that I may have missed? Did I miss you, Vicky? Hey, Vicky. Did I miss you? I think I said your name. I always do this and feel like I don't remember, of course, aging myself, but the magic mirror, the lady who used to say all the kids' names on the PBS show. I cannot remember the name of the show, but she had a magic mirror and she would say all the kids' names and she never said mine. Didn't like her because she never said my name, like never ever. And I used to get so upset and not want to watch, but then I'd still watch every day because maybe, just maybe, she would figure out my name and say it, but she never did. Hey, Megan, Cyber Wolf, hello. Happy Friday, Lady in Red Yarn Yvonne. So glad that you are here. Oh, so Crafty Bones, darling, where are you, Mrs. Deveter? So I was telling you guys when I was out in April, when I didn't do any lives in April, is because we were moving. So I have moved and I have a whole new office that I'm trying to figure out what to do with the background. So I cannot, unfortunately, have any shelves behind me because my space is really small. I have shelves in front of me, which of course is laden with my Furls products, but I can't put anything behind me. I am open to any suggestions or recommendations because I don't want you all to be staring at a blank screen and my light spot back there. So if you have any suggestions or recommendations or what I could put behind me, do share. You can email me. Y'all know I love a good email. What's my email? Mrs. Deveter. Is it Mrs. Deveter? What's my email? Is it Lord, I don't even know my own email. That's terrible, ain't it? Okay. It's Deveter at furlscrochet.com. So if you have any ideas or suggestions for what I should do for my background, feel free to send them to me. If you have any images, any inspiration, send it my way, and hopefully I will be able to use what you have. Thank you for being so observant, Miss Leanna. I appreciate you. All right, we got 22 people. I need 3 more people. Tell your people that I'm live. How about a pegboard? I like a pegboard. That's a great idea. Pictures. So here's the idea that I had in my head. Call me crazy. Okay. So I wanted to do a silhouette of a head, right? Of course, it had to have rocks. And I want to put crochet earrings on the silhouette. Like it would be kind of a 3D situation. What do y'all think? I was thinking of maybe like 4 of them with different hairstyles, and different earrings. Do you think that would go over? I don't know. I'll figure it out. But that's what I'm thinking about. Okay. We reached my 25. I'm very, very happy. All right. So first of all, I need to congratulate our winner for today. This person is, drum roll please, D. Harrison. You've won 3 hibiscus hooks. I don't know where my hibiscus hooks are. Are they in here? No. But you are the winner of 3 of the beautiful new hibiscus hooks. Congratulations to you. If you are not signing up for the giveaways weekly, please make sure you do that, because if you don't, you're missing out on the goods. There's some amazing stuff that the Furls team is releasing. You know that this is the Furls birthday month. We're 13 years old this month. Isn't that crazy? And there are going to be some really cool things that are happening this month. So make sure you not only sign up for the weekly giveaway when you go to Furls Crochet or Furls Fiber Arts or whatever the website is. It's furlscrochet.com/giveaways/live. I believe that's what it is. I could be all wrong, but y'all know how to enter the giveaways. Make sure you enter the giveaway. Make sure that you're signed up for the newsletter, because that's where all the goods are revealed. Make sure you sign up for the SMS. You don't want to miss out on all the goods that are coming down the pipe. Okay. Y'all ready? Y'all not ready. Are y'all ready? Okay. So today, stay with me. Today, June 6th, happy Pride Month, by the way. Furls is releasing something brand spanking new. Y'all want to see? Y'all ready? Okay. I don't know that y'all see. A Mrs. Deveter unboxing here. So we all have hooks. We all have hooks everywhere, right? Here is yet another way to carry your hooks. It is a roll up, y'all. Y'all know the fancy artsy people who have those cool rolls with their pencils and stuff like that in it. Well, we are fancy art people too, and we get a super cool roll up that we can put our hooks in. Is that not beautiful? Not only does it have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 slots for your hooks, it has a little zipper section for your notion. Is this beautiful or what? Go ahead and grab you this roll up. It has the beautiful little tag here, genuine leather. It rolls up so nicely. Roll, roll, roll. And you just do a little tuck with the end, and you have a beautiful roll up. It's so pretty. I remember when it was in production, Pam was doing all the things, Crystal was doing all the things, and it's finally here. I'm so excited. I love it. I think it's so pretty. This one is saddle. I believe it's in 3 colors. I think it's saddle, a lighter color, and a black, if I'm not mistaken. But go to the website after my live and get you a roll up. It's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, y'all ready for another something? Okay. I'm ready. All right. I'm so excited. Okay. So, do you remember? I think did she spill the beans on this one? I don't remember. But Pam was on with me a couple of weeks ago, and she spilled some beans. I think this was one of the beans she spilled. It's a single. I want to put. Okay, here I have a hook. It is a single hook holder. It doesn't have any kind of covering or anything. It's like when you're just going to throw your project and your hook in your bag, you could just throw this in. The hook is snug as a bug in a rug. Where did that term come from? Because why is a bug in the rug? And why is it snug? But anyway, snug as a bug in a rug. Beautiful, beautiful single hook holder. This is so fabulous and new leather. So I love it. All right. The last one for today, before I introduce my amazing guest, who we're going to have so much fun with today, is, are y'all ready? So y'all have already seen the sneak peek on the new releases and coming soon page, but I want to give you your first live look at Aurora. You ready? You sure? Okay. Aurora. She's absolutely beautiful. So it is. Can I just tell y'all a backstory? So when Pam and Crystal and the team were deciding on the metal hooks, this was one of the first colors I requested, a rainbowy kind of situation. Now, of course, because it's a metal hook, it's bouncing the light off of, everything that's in front of me. But when I tell y'all, this hook is absolutely beautiful. The greens, the blues, the pinks, the yellows, it's all in here. They are being released on Tuesday, June 10th. They are limited edition. Say it with me. Limited edition. So that means if you don't go ahead and get them as soon as possible, y'all know what happened with those other limited edition colored metal hooks. They was gone. You don't want that to happen to you. Okay? So make sure you go. So there's a matte and there is the polished. Tuesday, y'all. They're coming out. Okay, I'm so excited. All right. I hope you guys are just as excited as I am about my guest. I have a very special guest here today joining me. His name is Kevin Yee, and he is a comedian, and he has taken over the crochet world by storm with his hilarious videos. He is making all kinds of things, and we are loving every bit of it. So help me welcome to the stage, Kevin Yee.
Good morning. Hello, everyone.
Hello, my darling. How are you? Yes.
Happy Pride. Wave your pride hooks.
Mine is all the way up there somewhere. I told you to make sure you had yours, and I didn't even pull mine down. How about that? But
I love my hooks. I love my furls.
Yay. Okay, Kevin, please tell us when you started crocheting. What in the world did you decide, like, okay, I'm going to go live and I'm going to talk about this and I'm going to post videos? When did your crochet slay start? Tell me.
Crochet. When did it crochet? Well, I wanted to find a hobby to do because I'm unemployed. The world is falling apart. And I'm a Hollywood television writer and actor, and we went through a strike, and then nothing is happening. We've not recovered from the strike. So I was like depressed and sad, and I wanted to find some kind of hobby, and I went to the dollar store, and there was like one of those like stuffed animal ones that looked so cute. Like it was a stuffed elephant. And I was like, oh, I can do this. Because they make it look like it's for children, right? It is, crochet is not, no. So I got it and I open it and it's like numbers. And I'm like, what? I thought it was just like you tie some knots and you do it. So then I was like, you know what? I'm going to learn this anyways. And so I started looking at YouTube tutorials just to make a scarf. So I turned my elephant yarn that was in that box into a scarf. And then I was like, oh, and that's how it began. I think it was just the ridiculousness of it. I put it online and then people were like, yeah, I think it's relatable that people sometimes are not good at hobbies. You're not good at hobbies. And social media makes it look like everyone's amazing. It's like perfect and like it's not true. So that's how I began. I began with an elephant scarf. Now I have since gotten another box and tried it, and I'm much better now.
Much better now.
See, I'm on the granny square. You know, like I can.
You made a whole sweater and everything.
Yes, I'm on to clothes now, which I'm happy about. I wanted clothes.
Yeah. Are you reading patterns or are you just watching videos and following? Like, or you're just like, I'm just going to do my own thing?
I'm watching videos just to see like the construction of things, but I've not really been following videos, which is why it's still funny because like I will fail on some things just because like I learned how to make a hexagon cardigan just by making a hexagon square and growing it, but no one's ever told me it should be this many, rounds or whatever, or like what it should look like. And so my first couple did not look like it looked weird. It looked like poncho. And some people are like, oh yeah, you made a poncho, right? And so I probably should follow more instructions, but I'm enjoying just the freeness and the mathematics of it. I think the way that crochet works, where it's like you just tie knots and then it comes into the thing. Whereas like knitting to me, because I tried knitting, because I was like, oh, I'm gonna do it all.
Yeah,
I can do it all. And knitting was really difficult. I think it's all about vibes and spirit and like how you're doing. And crochet is like you do the knots and that's what, and you do the hook with the right size, with the right yarn, and this is what it looks like.
Together.
It comes together. So I'm enjoying it.
I mean, so I saw your very first one. Like I'm telling you, I've been a fan for a minute. So I saw your very first one when you showed, like, I was supposed to be making an elephant, but now I have a scarf. I'm like, okay, relatable.
Yeah.
The other one was when you were making a sweater, but you didn't make any holes for the sweater.
Yeah. Well, that was, again, it was like I was trying to make a vest. And then I was like, oh, if I just do 2 granny squares and I sew them together, but then I sewed it all the way up, and then I was like, so there's just like a head hole and then nothing down here. And it was an easy fix. It wasn't a hard fix. It was just like, this is hilarious. But in the moment, it wasn't.
It wasn't.
I was in a coffee shop like, I did not. How do I fix it? Like, just freaking out.
Oh my goodness, like, when I tell you, I was on my phone, had to be like early morning, cracking up. I was like, he just sold the whole
just confidently too. Just like, oh yeah, no, just in a coffee shop, like, yeah, and then, oh no, okay, that's not what I'm supposed to do.
I missed a step, or I did too much of a step.
Yeah, this is why you should follow tutorials. Don't be like me. Don't, like, follow the tutorials.
Oh boy, I hollered. So you said your first thing was going to the dollar store and picking up the hooks and stuff like that. What have you learned about crochet hooks since your first experience to now? Because you're using, the king of all hooks.
The best of the best. Yes. Well, the hook matters because the ones that come in the kit, I wish I could even show it to you. They look like they've been snapped off of, like a piece of plastic just snapped off a piece of plastic, another piece of plastic, 2 pieces of plastic snapped off. And it's like, it's really bad for your wrists. It's really bad for your wrists. So there's something nice about these hooks. I'm not getting paid. I'm saying I use these hooks every day because Furls sent them to me. And they're so nice to touch and they like help my wrist a lot. It's like, invest in something because I'm still unemployed. I'm fully unemployed sitting in coffee shops every day crochet. So like, invest in something you're going to use every day so that you don't hurt yourself. Although I do think that I'm going to get whatever it is, arthritis or whatever from crocheting as much as I have. It's like frustrating.
The repetitive motion of it. So what I always tell people is that you have to rest because you are crocheting all day. Like you really do, even though you're using the best hooks, you have to rest your wrists. You also have to do a lot of hand exercises. So I don't know if you're following the Furls Fiber Arts YouTube channel, but our founder, the creator, Harrison Richards, he created like these exercise videos and he fine, honey. So go and check out the video. So you can see what Harrison is suggesting as far as rolling your wrist and your shoulders, because you want to keep your body as healthy as you possibly can so you can crochet for as long as you want. But these are the best hooks. Like,
yes. Well, I will check out those videos for the exercise.
For the exercise.
For the exercise. Okay. Yeah. Well, it's also like I aggressively crochet too.
Okay.
Like, it's just like the world. And so then after a day of crocheting, I'm like, oh, what is this?
What is this?
Yeah. Why does it hurt so much? And it's like, because I'm getting out a lot of my childhood trauma.
Wow, through the crochet.
It's in the
it's in every stitch.
The granny squares. So yes, I will check out the workouts.
Yes. Check out the workouts. They're really important, rolling your shoulders. And all of that. Now, tell us about your merch.
Oh, I do have merch.
Yes, tell us, tell us.
I'm a bad salesperson because like I'm just a depressed crocheter, and then I'm like, oh right, I have merch, right? So I've partnered with this company, and then I have this shirt, Crochet All Day, and then I have another one called Crochet because I said that in one of my videos, like, is it Crochet? And then I actually have two new ones, and you actually mentioned it earlier, but the one says mediocre crocheter because I feel like I'm a mediocre crocheter. And then also the other one is the one we were talking about, which has a swear word in it. But it's the reminder of this little thing that we start with in a granny.
So I'm gonna tell him. So you guys, I was watching one of his videos, and he was like, "Okay, so we're gonna start with a magic butthole."
That's what that. No, don't tell me that's not what that doesn't. That's what that looks like.
When I tell you, Kevin, I rewound that so many times. Like, wait, what did he just say? A magic circle, a magic butthole. That thing was so funny to me. Oh my God.
It's not a circle. I mean, it's a circle, but it's like there's some texture there. Come on.
Oh my gosh.
That's my other t-shirt, and I was like, I don't know if people will buy that one. Because I don't know why you would walk around with that word on your shirt, but people were requesting it, and anyway, you can find it on my website.
Oh my gosh. So what's your website so everybody knows what it is, and we can make sure we go and check you out?
So it's www. Okay, this is what's confusing about it because it's kevinyee.com. It's my name, right? But then on my social media, it's Kevin Yee spelt DOTCOM. So it's kevinyee.com because I'm a 90s kid. I thought it was cool, like 20 years ago when I picked my email, right? Now I'm like so annoyed by it because I have to like clarify. My website is kevinyee.com, but then on social media is Kevin Yee, DOTCOM. You have to spell it out. But my website, kevinyee.com, has a link to the t-shirt. They're quite inexpensive. You can also put the logos on like little bags or cups, whatever you want. So it's up to you what you want, but it's all there on my website. And then, I'm unemployed, so every sale helps.
Every sale helps. So tell us, what was your day job?
My day job was I was a television writer and actor, most recently television writer. So I wrote for a show called Haley's on It, which was on Disney Channel, but they have since disappeared it, which they keep on doing for television shows. I worked on it for about 2 years, and then they just went, oh, we don't want to pay residuals. Poof.
Wait,
I was getting residuals.
Which show was it?
It was called Haley's on It, and it was this cartoon on Disney Channel. And it was starring Ali'i Cravajo, who was the voice of Moana, Manny Jacinto, who was on The Good Place. And it was this beautiful show about this like everyday hero, Haley, who like she did what do you call it? Like a to-do list, but like a bucket list. She had a bucket list of all these things she wanted to do. And then somebody from the future comes and is like, you have to do everything on this list or the world will end. The list is all like mundane things. It was just like, so you watch her like be a hero by like eating an onion and stuff like that. It was super fun, but then anyway, they disappeared it. And so the one show that's still on Disney or Hulu is called How to Die Alone. It stars Natasha Rothwell. And, I'm still technically going to do it. Like, I'm still technically a TV writer. I actually just made a movie called Crochet and Depression.
No way.
I made it on my iPhone, and I just finished filming it, and I am mixing sound. And so that will be for the festivals next year.
Nice.
And I think just like Hollywood needs to recover from the strike and hopefully jobs will come back, but they really screwed it up. There's like no jobs right now. There's no TV shows being made. So it's just like the collapse of our industry because of greedy corporations. And this is why I angrily crochet every day.
So is it greedy corporations, Do you think AI has an impact on that as well?
I think they wanted AI to, and that was a big sticking point during the strike, especially with the Writers Guild, that they were saying, oh, we'll use AI to write scripts, but they're not ready. Like AI is not ready to write scripts, not good enough to write scripts. So it's there, but right now I think it's because they spent so much money on the strike, like sticking it to the unions and making sure that we didn't work and prolonging a very expensive strike that they couldn't afford either. And so, you know, it's all tech bros that took over the industry.
Yeah.
So, and they don't know entertainment. And so the show, they don't know how to budget a show or anything like that. And so now like nothing is getting made because they don't have the money, and they canceled a lot of things. But we also came out of a time where there were a surplus of shows because everybody was trying to start their own new streamer.
Yeah.
And now it's like, well, a lot of them failed, and so now they're like, it's kind of like a reset. But also, I mean, what are the new shows that have come out in the past? I mean, I do like Matlock.
It's cute.
Matlock is great.
It's the only one I do like Matlock. I do like Matt. I kind of like Watson. I'm still trying to decide how I feel about it, you know. Rochelle Ayers, we actually went to college together, and I think she's such a great actress. Yeah, she's so sweet. So I'm really, you know, hoping that it stays on for her sake anyway. But yeah, you're right. Like, how many new shows have we really gotten that doesn't get canceled after the first season? It's crazy out there.
Well, that too. Like, they don't invest in any advertisement, which is kind of what happened to both of the shows that I wrote on, where it was like, you can't just put it on a network or a streaming service specifically that people have to pay, you know, $5 to have a subscription and then expect people to watch it. So it's a sad time. Like, but especially because I've been an entertainer since I was a child. Like, I started as an actor as a child. So I've been in Hollywood like basically my entire life. And it's like, you work your entire life for this thing with the promise that if you work hard, it's the American dream. You work hard, you do the steps that you're supposed to do, you will end up like being rewarded by it. And it's like, oh, did we ever think that entire industries that people work towards would collapse?
No, they didn't.
Yeah, so it's like it's the failure of society.
And so you angrily crochet
in the coffee shops. This is why everyone's like, how do you make things so quickly? It's because I am unemployed and angry all the time.
So after you finish something, does that bring you joy? Because I was watching what you made a Lulu.
Wait, which one?
Labubu? You made a Labubu?
Oh, where is the Labubu? The Labubu's over there somewhere. Yes. Well, the Labubu was funny because I kept watching the. Do you have one? Wait, where are you located?
I'm in New York.
Okay, but New York, you could go to Chinatown and get one of the street ones, the fake one.
What is it? Like, why do people like these things? Like, it's so ugly.
I'm old, so I don't know why. But I mean, did you? I've never even bought a Furby when I was a child or a Xiaomi Elmo. So I'm like, I don't get the fast.
I get it.
But yeah, I watch them on TikTok, the unboxings, and they're just so funny because they're all the same.
I'm telling y'all, you have to go and follow his Instagram and watch his old videos and like get yourself up to date. The unboxing was in a Swiffer box and the thing was wrapped in aluminum foil, and I hollered. Like, I just
Well, they are aluminum or something. The packaging, the real packaging was some kind of aluminum because then they tap it. They tap it and they're like, ooh, it's the aluminum. And you're like, okay. But I did try and go and because I'm currently hiding in Canada. I'm a dual citizen, so I'm currently hiding in Canada. But here we don't have like, the side of the road Chinese stands, right? I
Gotcha.
went to the Asian malls because I was like, the Asians, no, they will
Yeah.
have the thing.
Yeah.
And they did have the Labubus, but they were open.
Oh, okay.
And so it was like one of those things where they were like secondhand and they were so expensive. They were like $85 something. And I was like, I can't do that.
Wow.
Yeah. Because they're usually like $25 or something like that. They're not $65 or whatever.
Okay.
And so I was like, I'm just gonna, it'd be funny if I just tried to make one myself. And I knew it was one of those things that I was like, I know I'm not skilled enough to make it properly because now people are sending me the actual pattern and ones that work. And I'm like, no, I don't want that.
I don't want that.
I don't care. Well, I don't want a Labubu. If the company's not going to send me one, I'm not going to go out and try and get one or buy one. And I was actually like looking at mine and I was like, it's actually pretty cute. Like I like mine.
Wait, you have to go get it so everybody can see.
Okay.
Go get it. Oh my gosh. I hope you all are enjoying this live.
But do you want to can you show what it's supposed to look like? Okay. Let me look on my phone what it's supposed to look like because you have to compare Labubu.
Gosh, wait, let me see. I could maybe do a present.
Okay, images. Okay. Wait, can you see the? Okay, can I enlarge? Okay, so this is what they're supposed to look like, right? Like, cute, right? Like they're. I think they're based on where the wild things are.
Okay.
I think. Okay, and then this is mine. Okay, ready? Well, let's do the. Okay. Yeah, you already see. Oh, what's that? Oh, poorly constructed. Oh, one leg is shorter than the other. Whoa! Whoa! Help me!
Oh, Kevin, I cannot. When I watched that video, I was like, he is hilarious. Oh boy.
Okay. And then the funny thing is, I wouldn't usually put this was what this is. We call this and then I was like starting here, and then I was like, okay, what if that is just the face? It shouldn't be. You should never make the face. You should never do it because look, it looks like it looks dirty, like it looks exactly what this is called right here. And it has teeth too. People are like, oh, Labubus have teeth. Why don't
it has teeth?
Okay, but you can't. You see here, those three. I'm not great at stitching yet, so I'm like, The people are like, you forgot the teeth, and I'm like, no, I didn't. It's there.
Did you? Is your Labubu stuffed? Did you stuff it?
Is it? Did you?
Oh my goodness!
Has it stuffed? Thank you. Here, he can stare awkwardly at you all now over my shoulder.
Oh my goodness!
All right.
So the other video that I saw that I was watching briefly was the one you were making outside.
Wait.
The rabbit hat.
Oh yes, that was bad stitching on that one too, where I was like, oh, I'm gonna do grass, and it did not look like grass. It looked like
my gosh, I just cannot. Like, hilarious. I love everything that you're doing, and I don't know, about others, but life is lifing, right? Life. There's so many things going on, like you just said about being unemployed and depressed and that kind of thing. But crochet definitely can help you get over those humps. So I'm glad that you found this craft, and I'm glad that even though you're angry crocheting, like,
what? If you ever see me in a coffee shop,
you're just angry.
Yeah. And I am watching and judging people. Like, I'm watching people in coffee shops like, you didn't put your plate away. Interesting.
Angry crocheting, judging, like all the things.
It's perfect. It's perfect. It's a hobby for me.
I love it.
This is why people go like, Kevin, when are you going to start doing tutorials? And I'm like, you do not want a tutorial. Why would you want a tutorial? Don't look at, there are people that do it for real. Come on. Come on.
Oh, goodness gracious.
The
Oh, my
downfall of
God.
society. People asking me to do tutorials.
It's over. Like, it's done.
I'm like, yeah. This is why diseases are coming back. Because you're
Oh,
asking people who don't know what they're doing to give you a tutorial. What are you doing?
what's
People,
wrong with you?
what is wrong with you?
Oh, my goodness. So, okay, we got your .com. Do you have a YouTube that folks can follow you? Okay, what's your YouTube?
Yes, I do. It is also kevinyee.com, but you have to spell the DOTCOM. And it's it's not doing well. I don't know why out of all of the, so I have TikTok and I have Instagram, and Instagram was my main one.
Mhm.
And then TikTok kind of took off. It's weird. The viralness of TikTok is so big.
Yeah.
It's just like, so I was getting, now I have equal followers on TikTok and Instagram, whereas like before it was just Instagram and TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
And then I've been posting on YouTube this whole time,
Mm-hmm.
and it's just, I mean, the shorts do well.
Mm-hmm.
I have a Saturday show called Craft Club where it's just me angrily crocheting and yelling at the camera for 50. If you want to watch that, feel free to. I post it every Saturday. It's just me like doing this, yelling at and crocheting, and it's like 300 people watch it. And I'm like, I don't blame you, but for some reason I keep on doing it because I'm trying to. It's not even monetizing, but well, if you're posting this, I guess it's okay with Furls' account. But if you don't have enough something, they won't let you put longer than 15-minute videos.
Yeah.
And I don't know why. I've been posting for a year and they still won't let me. And so I've just been posting it, and then, but it's Kevin Yee, DOTCOM, KevinYee.com is my username. And yeah, I post a lot of what I post on my other socials, but then I do have that Saturday show that only posts there because I don't think, can you do 15-minute videos? I think you can on Instagram, but not.
I think you can now. Yeah.
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 But no one's going to watch it on Instagram because barely anyone watches it on YouTube. So why would they? I'm like, does anybody want to watch me angrily crochet and yell about things for 15 minutes? It's literally me complaining for 15 minutes with no edits because I'm like complaining about edit. I'm like, I don't want to edit. You edit. It's just 15 minutes of me wet with my Furls crochet hook.
Right.
Angrily like, yeah. Why would you?
Oh my gosh, Kevin, thank you so much for agreeing to chat with me, because I did slide into your DMs and I was like, dang, he ain't even respond to me.
I don't look at DMs. There's a whole story there. We really don't have time for it, but yeah, I don't look at DMs. Do we have time for it? No, we don't have time for it.
Oh my Lord, I'm sure it is a hilarious story.
But yeah, I've never, and then you said that and I was like, yeah, sorry. I don't like
sorry, sis. Wasn't gonna happen.
You have to do it public. You have to do that. I look at comments.
Okay.
For sure.
Well, that's good.
Always look at comments.
Okay. Yeah. That's good to know. That's good to know. Well, again, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I really do appreciate it. Are you making another Hexie sweater?
Of all I make nowadays. The easiest sweater you can possibly make. I was gonna make this for my mom, but I do feel like everyone keeps on saying it's lesbian colors, which she's an ally. She's an ally, but I don't want to hoist that on her because I feel like people will be like, come to assumptions. So this might just be for me because it's Pride all year long.
First of all, did you just say hoist?
Hoist the allyship upon my mother.
I think those colors are beautiful, and I think she would probably absolutely love it.
Yeah, she loves pink.
Yeah.
So I was like, I think no matter what I do, it's gonna be lesbian-ish.
Yeah, like, hello, what are you talking about? Colors are colors. Let her rock out in her Hexie that her son made for her. Period.
I'll give her the option, but I might find other yarn somewhere.
Okay.
But yeah,
oh my goodness.
These hooks get them.
Get
I'm
them.
actually going to be so sad when this breaks. It's this
Well,
one too. I love this one.
what
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 is
what
this?
size is that? That's an H. I,
Uh,
I'm horrible with the names of the hooks, but that's a resin hook,
the
and
resins.
yeah, it's resin. Just
Yeah.
don't drop it. If you don't drop it, it won't break. You
See,
drop it.
somebody said that and I started freaking out because I was like, if these break, I don't know what to do. I can't go back to the dollar stores. But the resin one is the best. Like, because y'all also sent me the wooden one and the metal one. And the wooden one feels like too much for me. Like I feel like I'm too expensive. Like, oh, I'm an artisanal. I'm at a I'm going to the farmer's market, like, and then the metal one feels like I'm at a construction site, just like, bah, 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 bah. And so this one just feels like, oh, perfect for my anger. It feels like, oh, calm down, Kevin. Don't be so mad. There's an ocean.
Right.
Don't be so mad, So if I ever drop these,
Yeah, just don't
I'll
drop them.
be
That's
really
all I can say. Just don't drop them. Be careful with them.
okay.
And try out the metal, because if you're an angry crocheter, like if you're like, they don't break. Like, and so I'm gonna show
Uh,
Aurora again for those of you who came on late. These are the new hooks that are gonna be released on Tuesday. They're absolutely beautiful. Like,
they are. I was admiring them.
metal is my favorite. I used to be before we had a line called Odyssey, and that was my favorite. But now the metal's my favorite hooks. But the streamlines are gorgeous. So I mean, you can't lose. You can't lose with a Furls hook. You
Do
can't
you
lose.
think if I pull it too hard, it could crack at the
It
top?
could. Yeah. I mean, I think that's an H though, right?
It's an I.
It's an I. So when it's a little bit bigger, you can be a little bit rougher on it. But if it was like a G, or well, we don't really make G's in that. But if it was like an H, I would say please be careful. So this one is an I too. And if because it is resin, if you're really rough on it, it could break, right?
Okay, I'll try and get some more extra therapy sessions so
Yes.
I don't break my hook. Okay.
Yeah, get some extra therapy and don't take it out on the hook.
Okay.
Otherwise, you'll be very sad.
Yes. Okay. Perfect. Good to know. Good to know.
All right, Kevin, I'm going to let you go. Thank you for hanging out with me today. This was so much fun. I needed it. This is what I needed.
Oh, good. Well, thank you from me and my Labubu. Have a great day. Have a happy Pride. Bye, everyone.
You guys, I don't know about y'all, but that's what I needed today. I needed to be able to laugh and enjoy a moment. So thank you again to Kevin Yee for hanging out with us. If you haven't already, go and follow him on socials. You are sure to get a good chuckle. I see that Avis is an avid fan and enjoys hanging out with him and watching his lives and videos. Just a reminder that today, this beauty is available for those of you who came late. This is the new leather roll-up. Ain't she fly? So you put your hooks in here. It has room for 7 hooks. It has a little zipper pouch for your notions in there. And it rolls up so pretty. So roll, roll, roll. And you just roll it around. And you do a little tuck situation back here. And you can just throw it in your bag and keep it moving. And also this single hook sleeve, which I love. I think it is so fun. The whole hook goes inside of it, and you can throw this in your bag as well. All right, everybody. I hope you guys enjoyed this live. I hope you have an amazing weekend. Don't forget that it is Furls' birthday month, and we are giving away a whole line of hooks for the birthday month. So make sure you sign up for all the giveaways. Whatever the giveaways are, sign up for them all. The link is inside the comment section, I believe. Yes. Thank you, my dear. I think it's Heather that's hanging out with us today. Thank you so much. So don't forget about the birthday giveaway. It's on furls.com/pages/birthday-crochet-pattern. So make sure that you make the super cute hat and birthday cake. I'm going to make another hat this year. I don't know what I did with my one from last year, but I'm going to make another birthday hat for this year. Stay tuned to all the emails and text messages if you signed up for SMS, because there are a lot of things that are going on this month. All right. And you want to be in the know. You don't want to miss out on all the good. All right, everybody. Have a fabulous weekend, and I'll see you all next week, I hope. Bye.